Everybody's Weade here. As artists, we use a lot of our supplies that are filled with chemicals, and those chemicals can be bad for your health and dangerous for you in general. So today's video, we're going to talk about safety of using art supplies as artists. We use paints and spray paints and varnishes and all that kind of stuff and glues, and those are filled with stuff you shouldn't even breathing in or as long as being existing in our world. But to use them, we've been used for artists, but the way to protect yourself while using them. Now, this video is important for young women artists because young women in general, we need to be careful about our health. Men to women a little more important because the things we breathe get in our system, get in our bloodstream, get in our air, and it's bad. Especially women who are young and at childbearing age. Women, if you understand what I'm talking about here, get in our body and affect our futures when it comes to children and things like that. That's a whole different story, topic, but it's true. And a little side note here, I have a cold, so even though I sound a little hoarse, I'm dealing with a cold. It's that kind of season again, but I'm okay. We'll get this video, so let's get started. Okay, I have a few art supplies down here that we'll go through. I'm going to show you about what you do to protect yourself when you're using them in your art as well, okay? So the first one we have is spray paint. Spray paint is the most probably used art supplies within the artist community as well, and it's probably the most chemically filled product as well. Like, you look at the back of a spray paint bottle, there's all these little type here that you cannot read. Like, no one can read that. I don't know what font this is. It's so small, and most of the stuff here you can see it says no warning, cautions, and it's in like 5 different languages. But in case of it's dangerous. And spray paint is the most probably, in my opinion, probably most dangerous supplies there are. But there are ways to use this because spray paint is really good. Okay, the way to use spray paint carefully and safely is to use it in a ventilated area. That means a place where there's a window. You know, open the window, open the door where you have natural air from the outside coming in. So the smell of this and the chemicals that are getting in the air when you spray it using this does not fill your home or your area where you're at. So make sure you are in a ventilated area where there's air coming through, circulating coming through. That does not mean go turn on a fan or an air conditioning. That's going to do it. No, you need natural air from outside. So open window wide as you can. Or the best thing to do if you want to do is spray paint, go outside. Or if you don't have a backyard, you can go into a fire escape or somewhere where there's air circulating constantly, so you can get air going, so you can breathe the natural air as well, not to breathe the chemicals that are in here. And when breathing, protect yourself and your stuff that you don't breathe in your mouth, and your germs coming from not germs, but the chemicals that are coming in from this stuff. I suggest you wear, a mask. This is like a ventilator mask. You put it on your face. I use it as my spray paint or use chemical stuff. I use this. You put on your face just like this. You may look like a doctor or something. You use this. And when you be outside in your ventilated area, that's when you spray paint. This will protect your mouth and your germs and your nose and everything that's coming in from you so you don't breathe in and get into your head because it's bad. And I also suggest you wear goggles or safety glasses because because when you spray this stuff, you want stuff in your eyes. You may miss something. You may have the nozzle at a wrong angle and you got in your eyes. No one wants that. And that's even worse. Even says over here, avoid contact with eyes. It tells you how to get rid of with water and stuff, but you don't want this in your eye. So I suggest you wear safety glasses. These are cool. I like these. See? Wear safety glasses. So when you spray paint, safety glasses, mask, all like this, and you're ready to spray paint. You may look weird, but you thank yourself for doing this when you don't have chemicals or have caught some disease that's from your spray painting or have like brain damage or something. So that's what you should do when you're spray painting. Safety, ventilated areas, mask, safety goggles, always. Okay, the next type of supplies we're going to talk about are glues. There are different types of glues in the world. There's tons of types of glues in the world. And as glues are chemicals Well, yeah, they are a lot of chemicals. And some glues are stronger than others, and some are more dangerous than others because they have more stuff in there, and some have more smells. Because I think glues are great, but it's the smell glue you don't want to breathe in, and that's what it can come from. You don't want to breathe in that smell glue because it's bad. Okay, here is rubber cement. This is the best test paper cement. It's glue. It's very strong glue, but the smell of it is really, really strong. Like, I shouldn't even be smelling this to you, but I have a habit of smelling everything. Like, see, you don't want, it's terrible. So this, you don't need like a mask and goggle and safety glasses to wear. I suggest when you use rubber cement or any type of glue, especially like glue, like rubber cement or Mod Podge, things like these kind of glue. Mod Podge is not as bad as rubber cement, the smell wise. This is a little more not so strong rubber cement is. But glues like this, I suggest you use in an open area room. It means open the windows, just like spray paint. Open the window so the smell doesn't linger in your home or anywhere you are at, so it can circulate and air can get through. So things like this, use open ventilated areas. So open window, go to fire escape somewhere where you can get air from. This, and you can turn a fan for this or AC, that may work too, but it's not so strong as spray paint. But open window, air need air when you use stuff because it's strong and the smell can carry. And you don't want that. But be careful using this stuff. Okay, and the next product is varnishes. Now, varnishes come all in types and brands and sizes and smells and, you know, stuff. Strong ones, not so strong, dangerous ones, not so dangerous ones. Now, if you buy varnishes from art supply stores, they're not so strong when it comes to smells or chemicals in there. I think, but if you buy a varnish from like a hardware store, like this is from a hardware store, it's stronger because it's stronger. This I use for when I varnish the step stool I sit on when I film videos. I used to see it, the pink and black from the step stool. So my friend's painting that step stool, I use this to varnish it. It's great varnish. It's high gloss. It's wonderful. It's really made for wood floors, but it's really good and it's really strong. Like the cap, it's like suctioned on. It's so strong and chemicalized in here. So this really varnishes, I really suggest you use a mask for. Maybe safety glasses. You want the smell. You're sensitive to it, and you like the smell of your eyes or something. I suggest you use a mask and you use some safety goggles because this stuff is really strong. And when I first used it, I used it in my room, in my space, and the room smelled bad. And I had to open the window up. It's strong. So varnishes, always use open window, mask on because you don't want to breathe in your nose. You don't want to get all that chemicals in your nose or anything. It's not good. So mask when you're using varnishes, especially because it's an open area and you don't want to breathe. It's bad. Use a mask for this stuff. Okay, and the last thing we're talking about is not a chemical-filled item or art supply, but it can be dangerous and you need safety with it as well. And that is box cutters or X-Acto knives that we use to cut paper with or foam board or things like that. Now, here's the deal with these things. If you are under 21, you should always, I mean always, have an adult help you use this. This is a knife. This is not like paper. This is not like scissors or like a butter knife. This is a blade. Sorry, kick yourself. This is dangerous. So if you're under 21 and you're watching this video and you want to use a box cutter to cut anything like paper or a box, please, I beg you, please ask an adult. This is dangerous. I don't want nobody hurt. If I'm doing safety videos to help you build my safety for this stuff, and this is especially a tool for that. It's a good use to have or ours to have, but it can be dangerous. So please have someone help you. Now, if you are over 21 and you have a box cutter, safety for box cutting is very important. I suggest using gloves. These are my husband's gloves. My husband builds robots, so he uses gloves when he touches like robot and sharp tools or things like that. So I bought his gloves for the video because I don't have my own gloves. I need to get my own gloves. So these are his work gloves. It becomes big, I know. I suggest you use work gloves when using a box cutter because you don't want to cut your fingers, and the gloves can help you protect your fingers being cut. I wouldn't use these because these things like old enough can be. But Use gloves to help you cut the box. Use a box cutter. Box cutters are good, but they're very dangerous. So be careful when you're doing that. But be careful when you're using these things. You don't cut. It's easy to cut it with a box cutter because the blade is sharp. And use gloves when using it, so you put your hands, your fingers, so you don't cut yourself. And be careful. You don't need to use. You don't need like a mask or like safety goggles for the. If you want safety goggles, maybe you want to. Your hand may slip, and you may cut yourself, and you never know. And some things where it may happen. So maybe safety goggles or safety glasses, but you don't need a mask for a box cutter or a X-Acto knife. But you do need gloves to use this stuff. And if you're underage, you need an adult to help you do that. I'm not going to stress that. Excuse me, I'm cold. I want to stress that a lot. If you're under 21, please have someone to help you use a box cutter when cutting something so you can do it properly and you can be safe as well. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. I hope you learned about safety as an artist and the supplies you use. And remember, your supplies are filled with chemicals, so they can be bad for your health-wise. They're great for your art. But for you, the person, health-wise, they can be bad. So you can protect yourself from using them as a mask and safety goggles and gloves and all that kind of stuff. So be careful when you use art. Remember, I suggest you read the label. If you buy something you never used before and it seems like it's filled with chemicals, follow the instructions on the jar or package, whatever it is. Because those instructions help you be safer while using them. So follow instructions or protect yourself as much as you can. Always do stuff like in ventilated areas. Be safe. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.